that is that. Good evening. It is a lovely evening here. I believe it is the 8th evening of June, and we are here again, drawing more trap finders. It's what I do. It's what I'm happy to do. All right. I believe the music should be playing. There we go. Hey, Zero One Ella, Alicidra, and Dropsnat. Nice to see ya. Welcome to the stream. We just started up. All right. All right. A little bit of switching things around here. There we go. So tonight is a different stream than I've done in the last couple days. Tonight is going to be a sketching stream. I'm working on another page, obviously, but I am going to be sketching it out from start to finish. I have a very general kind of thumbnail that I've got put together here. You might not be able to see it from my magic rectangle at the moment, but do not worry. We will have plenty of stuff on screen for you here. Might even be able to see it on the far right side of the screen there. That's where the post-it note that I doodled on this afternoon is residing. So, just a moment. Let me adjust my microphone here. Having a pronounced draconic snoot does not help with microphone placement. So, all right. Hey, Kata, welcome to the stream. Nice to see ya. All right, we're just going to get started here. So if you remember our last page, oops, something going on with the magic rectangle here. One moment. There we go. That's better. You guys able to see? Well, it does not seem to be doing what I want it to do. One moment. I'll try messing with the magic rectangle here. Making some kind of eldritch deal with the magic rectangle. I apparently have a lot of stuff open on the magic rectangle, so my apologies there. Okay, let's try this again. Magic rectangle, do your thing. Hey, there we go. Magic rectangle, once again. Very, very nice. So, I'm just going to start sketching, and it's going to be a good time. I'm super excited. If you have any questions or anything, please feel free to ask. I've got my eye on the chat, and I'm just looking forward to a cool night hanging out with you guys. And yeah, just excited to be here. I have such a nice time when I'm with all of you. So good stuff. I'm gonna, for visibility's sake, I'll probably make my sketch a little bit darker than I normally do, just so it shows up on ye old magic rectangle. Hey, there we go. All right. So, how's everyone's day been going? Mine has not been too bad at all. Just trying to get the magic rectangle to do what I need it to do. It seems to be doing that just fine. I have some very basic frames kind of sketched out here, so I'm just kind of loosely putting those in just to kind of give myself some direction. And that's right, we have a frame that's going to be hanging on over another frame. Hold on to your hats. Hey, Black Box. Hello. You're just in time to see me start sketching away. Now we're going to see our girl Hiroko again, which is nice to see. But with her new costume and all. And don't be surprised if you see this sketch disappear only for me to sketch again. It just seems to be the way that I've been designing things lately. Well, dang it, Twitch. Come on. I wonder maybe if I should just head to the website and do it, because OBS does not seem to want to do it for me either. Get it? Let's see here. Well, that's somewhat troubling because it doesn't seem to be thinking I'm live. Oh, too many websites look the same. Woo! There we go. Just making sure that everything is working for us here. All right, everything looks like it is on the up and up, so not terribly worried. I need to figure something out about those notifications, though, definitely. Okay. How about that? All right. That's better. Yeah, I'll have to double check on my side too, Black Box, because I'm a little bit unsure if they're going out properly, but no worries. All right. How's the music, by the way? Is it drowning me out, or does it sound okay? Don't hear the music, huh? Oh, it does look like it is super low. That's not where I had it before. That's silly. All right. Should be a little better. Just trying to make sure that it doesn't get super annoying for anybody. I know how that goes. Watched enough stuff where the music is way too loud. All right. We have a conversation going on between Hiroko and Theodore here. Theodore, of course, being the lovable badger barkeep of the Wellwish Inn. Looks like she just hopped up on the bar. But she's a critterkin. She's pretty small, so... All right. Yeah, that's the weird thing. Should double check that because Twitter's been not super cooperative today, so let me see if I can get something out there. There we go. All right. Now that all my administrative tasks are out of the way and I have consulted with multiple magic rectangles, I can get to the business of drawing the dang comic. Go. All right. Just getting the sketch in here, so don't be surprised if it's not super detailed, although my art teacher, many years before he was devoured by a cube slime, told me I focus on the details way too soon, and you know what? I tend to agree, but that guy got eaten by a cube slime, so this just gives me a general idea. There we go. Just need to know where she is. All right. Now we get the bar that she has decided to sit upon. Wonder if Teddy will have a problem with that, or if he's going to be just fine with it. Seems like a pretty chill badger, but you know badgers. They are volatile little guys. You know, you're right. I mean, to be fair, he was an artist and not an adventurer. Whoops. Come on, Magic Rectangle, don't mess with me now. Make me disappoint all these nice people. Connecting wall here that leads to the upstairs. I was looking for a way to make my claw appear on screen while I was drawing, and I came to the realization that not only is that a very technical thing to do, but I have very spastic claws. Just drawing, just a moment ago, I was just drawing, and I was just like, there is no way anyone could keep up with the erratic movements of a caffeinated kobold. So it'll just appear as though my scratchings are coming from magic, and I think that's a good one. Okay, hit a potion, and we're back at it. Probably can't see Theodore here, but Theodore's impressive mustache. We're gonna make him there we go. Look at that face. Oh. Well, I just want to hang out with this guy. If you remember, when we last left them, Hiroko had tossed some a bag of gems on the table, on the bar here. Try to... Again, this is one of those detail things that I shouldn't be messing with, but there we go. Now she's looking at him. There we go. Looks like two chums just chumming it up. There we go. Just getting things blocked in here with this particular section. And I think with our positioning, we may avoid a third viewing of the cat bottle. As sad as that is, Black Box. Will not have the cat bottle. It was deemed far too good. Satchel jewels here as well. I think that satchel has changed size like 2 or 3 times since I first started drawing this. There we go. Some of them spilled out here, so let's do that. Theodore looks like he's having a fine chuckle. That'd be expensive. Whoever had these jewels. Get in there. I'll have to pardon me. I'm so used to drawing from a distance that I often forget that the magic rectangle can get me right up in there and let you see exactly what I'm doing. Different little edits and bits and bobs. Apron is not working for you there. That shoulder's not really working for you, is it, Ted? Let's do this. Let's fix your shoulder, huh? This is another one of those things where his shoulder would be down here because the right shoulder is raised. And because of a fun little property we call inverse kinematics, the right shoulder will go up and the left shoulder will go down in response. It's just a weird little balance thing that the body does. So that arm might not work in that position if I keep his right shoulder up like that. So instead, you know what? Instead, we'll draw on top of this one. Stir up the opacity. Whoop. There we go. Oh, that won't work the way I want it to. So, never mind. Classic Baby and Zip. Classic Zip. Alright. Oh, Lisa Bay, hey! I see you snuck in there. Nice to see you. Welcome to the stream. I am drawing a badger. A badger who is laughing. And here's what we're going to do. I'm going to get rid of this arm here because there's just something about that arm that I don't like. Instead, I'm going to grab Teddy here and this shoulder that seems to be working for him. Reposition this a bit. Kind of gives you an idea of how big Teddy is in comparison to Hiroko. If you haven't seen me sketch before, I do a lot of experimentation and playing around, and sometimes even take suggestions. So feel free to shout out if you think something's not working or you think something could be better, because I'm always happy to make it better. So maybe he's got his arms up. Yeah, I like that. Kind of got his head in his hand and one hand on his chest, just giving a good belly laugh. I like that. Aw, look at you, Theodore. We'll reel in that shoulder a little bit because it was getting a little like Bruce Timm Batman wide. Can't forget trapezius. There we go. Chin is a little high. Is Teddy married? That's a great question. That's a great question. Is Teddy married? Mayhaps he is. I see him as being a very sweet spouse, if gruff. Kind of like, oh gosh, this is going way back, but the Sword of Truth books had a character, essentially like a ranger. His name was Chase, and he was just the sourest grump you'd ever met. Except he really wasn't. He was a very sweet, considerate person that did not do what society told him to do. He got married and he, ignored all of the customs and stuff that were oppressive. He just did his own thing. He was a great character. He was a great character for that series, and I wish they had done more with him. It's the Sword of Truth series. An even bigger badger. Because what is scarier than a badger, but a larger badger? I like that suggestion. Either a badger or a bear. A bear would be cute. A bear would be very cute. Another badger would be cute, of course, but there we go. she's the one that keeps the whole thing profitable because Teddy loves adventurers so much that he'd just give it away if he was up to him. I mean, come on, he looks like a sweetie. Okay. So I'm gonna call that blocked for now. I'm gonna call the first panel blocked. So we have at least where we're gonna start from, with where they're positioned. So that works for me. Let's start on number 2. This is gonna be the super fun one that this little bump down here is gonna be Hiroko's tail going over the bar. The wife. Aww. Wife, even now, she's bigger, but her hubby's still the big spoon. Aww. Well, anyone can be the big spoon if they want. Being big spoon is pretty nice. Being little spoon's nice too. I mean, due to the fact that I am absolutely tiny, I'm perpetually the little spoon, so... Big goofy Hiroko smile there. I'm not sure where I'm coming from with that, but just got to get something on there so I know where her face is. Oh yeah, big bear woman walking into the pub and just glowering at everyone who's starting to fight. Just kind of slowly sit down and pick up their chairs and just go back to drinking. Or they politely see themselves out. Oh, Black Box, I should tell you that I went on a walk this evening before the stream just to kind of get my head on straight. And I not only saw one, but I saw 2 red foxes in the park. I'm pretty sure it was a Todd and a Vixen, and they were beautiful. Oh, the wife covered in scars. Oh, is she a Zangief cosplayer? Gender bent Zangief. I would totally love that. Yeah, they were absolutely beautiful. They were very bright orange. Their coats looked very nice. They weren't mangy or anything. Looked like they were very healthy. It was just lovely to see. It was such a nice... It was a good omen. It was a good omen for the stream. As if saying, everything is going to be fine. Nothing will break. Nothing will fall apart. I'm holding the stream to that promise. Okay, there we go. So we know where Hiroko is. Theodore's going to be over here. One thing that I never thought about when I was a wee hatchling, never in a million years would I have assumed that I'd be drawing a comic like this, especially on a magic rectangle. But you never know exactly how much drawing of single people you'll do, and how many angles and how how many different perspectives and everything. It's fascinating to me because I remember when I first started, I had a real hard time drawing people's backs, like the back of their head, their backs in general. And I'm still not great at it. And I think a lot of it's just because I prefer drawing faces and seeing smiles and big expressions and stuff like that. Um, but over time, it's been more interesting to see the kind of progression where I actually started drawing more different perspectives and things like that. So it takes some practice, and I'm not great at it yet, but I'm still enjoying the process. She's seen some battles. Maybe she used to be the captain of the town guards. Yeah, I like that idea. I might have to sketch this lady up. If we get this page all sketched up and I need a little break, I might start sketching the Theodore's wife. What should her name be? What do you think, Black Box? What do you think, chat? Theodore's wife. Maybe she's a bear? What do you think her name should be? Windows in there. You know, all told, Teddy has a pretty nice bar here. It's got a real big main room, big picture windows. Probably made out of alchemically treated glass, just in case the occasional brawl breaks out, and don't want to replace glass like that. Oh my gosh, that would be nice. I'm gonna make this door slightly hugified. There we go. That's more in tune with where we had it in a previous page. Anna. Oh, I love that name. Oh, Anna. It's a beautiful name. It's an understated name. Easy music. The biggest problem I have with this scene, now that I'm looking at it, is she and Teddy are completely level. The rest of the bar is not. I don't think that's gonna work. Let's get that straightened out. Even my cobalt sensibilities are somewhat jostled by that. There we go. Alright, let's get that leveled out a bit. That was such a ridiculous angle. Anna the Dragon Beaker. Or Breaker. Anna. I like that name. Alright. There we go. Now we have a bar as opposed to a crazy off-kill. Maybe Hiroko's been drinking. Maybe that's what the problem is. She's already tipsy, so the world is spinning around her. Clean this up a little bit. I know me, and if I don't clean it up right away, the lines are going to mess me up later. I'll be like, well, this line has to be there for some important reason. And then there won't be an important reason. Dragon Breaker. By day, a mild-mannered barmaid, but by night, she is the Dragon Breaker. I don't know if I like the idea of her breaking dragons, but that's just, you know, I'm biased, so. Okay. For better or for worse, I'm gonna call the bar scene here in the second page. I'm gonna call that good for the moment. I just want to roughly get this in there. I almost said roughly hewn. Too much role playing. All right. There we go. And number 3. All the good things come in 3s. Except the things that come in more than 3s. Smiley little Hiroko here. Give her a little smile. That has been Hiroko's thing since the beginning, has been treasure. She has always liked treasure. And who wouldn't? Treasure can be pretty great. Oh, yeah, we saw earlier on in the chapter, dragons are out here. Kisuke was basically almost eaten by one. A little freakish there on the expression there. Just getting hacked out. Just getting hacked out. Nickname the dragons themselves gave her after the few dragons tried to make a mess of the town while she was captain. Ooh! There you go, getting some deep lore for Anna. I think just for my own sanity, I'm going to take away this really toothy grin. Just so I'm not second-guessing my drawing again. Collar, neck. He has taken the satchel, so the satchel is going to be off the table. And she's got her hand out because she's been paid some of these jewels that she collected somewhere. We haven't really seen Hiroko be a thief before, have we? Not so much. I remember Kisuke being very upset when he thought that she was a burglar. Okay, got a collection of jewels there. But I think if we look back at the original few pages, Hiroko was not a very experienced adventurer at that time. So she probably had not really thiefed anything for a while. Although she did use her magic bag to sneak Luminous into Wilder Hollow. So there is that. But being sneaky and being a thief are two completely different things. Okay. Maybe I will grab Theodore's hand here with the bag. Ah, it's really compact. Yeah, she was level 1, as you humans seem to like to call it. I think those kobolds gave a very good show, given what they were messing with. That Nert Zerp and that Irving, I think they did very well. Go. Giving Teddy some distance here, like he's walking away from the bar. That way we can get a little bit more detail in there. What kind of arrangement does she have with Theodore? Yeah, she already had kind of a roguey inclination. As Kisuke, well, we don't know really what he's doing. I mean, obviously, his life is different now, but that was where he got his battle prowess. Or lack of it, really. And he was almost eaten the last time we watched him fight. The music this time, uh, I've 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 tried something different this time because I love Etrian Odyssey, and I love Night in the Woods. But I figured I'd try something new, and this is a band called Giant Circles, Big Giant Circles, and the album is called The Glory Days. Features lots of beeps and boops and chip tunes. Quite enjoying it, but yeah, Big Giant Circles, The Glory Days, a very nice album. It's a great background album. Uh, I like to listen to it a lot when I've been drawing or even just walking, trying to avoid getting run over by strollers and bikes. But yeah, Big Giant Circles. It's very different from what I'm used to playing on stream here, but I thought this is a nice bit of variety for y'all. And if there's anything that Fabian Zib is known for, it is tremendous amounts of variety. As he draws the exact same characters over and over again. Sorry there, my wand hit the microphone. There we are. On the second panel there, we'll add him kind of grabbing the bag. That way him taking it off the table is not so abrupt. Can't forget that Hiroko is wearing a cloak over. That will obscure some of her details, which I will remember later. Or I won't, and it will be awkward and strange. And then Black Box will be like, hey, she's wearing a cloak, right? I'll be like, no! It's a cloak of invisibility, except the cloak itself is invisible. I'm gonna... There we go. Yeah. Trying to give him a little more distance so it looks like he's actually moving off. Oh, don't get me started on budget magical items. I had a cousin, I think his name was Fauntleroy. He wasn't everyone's favorite cousin, but he was an artificer by trade. Made some of the absolute most useless magic items I've ever seen. In fact, I believe his culmination of his work was the Robe of Useless Items. He was inspired by a robe of useful items, and unfortunately just didn't work out for him. I believe, whereas the robe of useful items had a ladder as one of the little patches you could pull off and turn into a real ladder, his was a ladder, but all of the rungs were sawn in half. So it was a great, great joke robe to bring out at parties. Did not help him too much. I believe, yes, he was devoured by a giant spider. Yeah, not one of the nice ones that the Underkingdom is known for. Either a wild spider. Gotta watch out for those wild spiders. They are gonna get you. Okay. So this looks reasonably blocked in. I like the motion of this particular scene so far. All the action kind of seems like it's centralized, which normally I think would be irritating, but I think that top panel gives us a good idea as to like where we are in space, where everything is, where everyone is. Don't erase it. Keep drawing it, Zib. There we go. Keep drawing it, Zib. There we go. Drape with the cloak there, just so I don't forget that there is a cloak there. Okay. Saving that just to make sure I have it. Because I know me, and I know how saving goes, and it does not go well when I do not save. There we are. What other budget magical items can you think of, Black Fox? I can think of, a bracelet of burning hands, except it actually starts you on fire. Anything that's somewhat counterintuitive is always good. There we go. I was a little concerned about Theodore's one. The Wand of Disintegration, where the wand itself disintegrates. Ah, yes. That is a fantastic, useless item. Unless you really desperately need the disintegrated dust of a Wand of Disintegration. It is a useless item. The key of locking. It can lock any door that the key can fit into, but it can't unlock it. Okay. Well, this is actually it's one of those things that I've been trying to remind myself to do, and that's to kind of step back and look at the work that I've done. Oh, Hiroko, your nose. Ooh, that nose is way out there. Ooh. There we go. That's better. But I've been trying to look back at the work that I do more frequently. And it's been really nice to not only see progression and see that, I've grown a little bit as an artist, but also to just enjoy the story, because there are times when I don't really sit and enjoy my own story. And, I believe it was many months ago that I was kind of bummed, and I was reading Trapfinders just for the heck of it. And it sounds super egotistical, but I just kind of looked at it. I was just like, it's actually pretty good, isn't it? And I was part of the epiphany that helped get me back up and running. The Book of Translation, but it's translated to a language that nobody understands, or a dead language. Yes, it's like the universal translator that Professor Farnsworth made. It just translates into some useless dead language, and it's just like, bonjour, useless. Oh man, love Futurama. Save that again, because like I said, I know me, and me would forget to save. Yeah, exactly. It's this language we all know, and then it's French. They have no idea what it is. Oh, Futurama, you give us so much. Well, for fun, because I actually hashed this out a little bit faster than I thought. what I might do here is go ahead and maybe try sketching out Anna. This bear bartender that was suggested by Black Fox. What do we think, folks? You want to try it? You want to see if I can draw a bear? I'm as skeptical as you are. All right. Well, we'll do that. We'll do that, and then we'll see if we can draw Anna, and then we'll try a new page. Let me get loaded up here for a new one. I have a ridiculous organization regimen that I try to stick with. So one moment. Right. Now I'm now making double sure that I've saved everything because I know me. Okay. Let's sketch. There we go. I actually doodled 3 pages this afternoon. So I'm happy to work on another one later. But just for a fun break, we'll try working on a little character drawing. There we go. The lighting conditions are actually quite favorable when I tried to get these, so... Alright, so I got that. And now... Alright, so... Anna. Oh, her and Teddy sitting out on a full moon. Oh, that's sweet. I like that. I like that a lot. That's a very sweet sentiment. Hey there, Streamfarer. I see you snuck in there. Thanks for joining the stream. It's nice to see you. Okay, so who is Anna? All right, or Anna. Anna. So she's going to be much taller than Teddy. And since she's a bear, she'd be more like Katya, more like a Farah. Don't be surprised if I hash this out 6 or 7 times, because that's exactly how I do characters. Very good friend of mine gave me some instruction on working on digitigrade legs, and it's been night and day compared to how I used to draw them. This is not good, so I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna try again. All right. I like this body type, though. I think she has a larger body type. She's a stocky build. I think is great. And we'll work up to her and Teddy sitting outside. I'm forging a being of pure will here. It's like those drawing instruction books that you see where it feels like first you draw a circle, then you draw a second circle, then you draw a rectangle, and then the last picture is a fully formed rhinoceros. I've seen way too many of those books. In fact, I think I own many of those books. There. Gotta have some shoulders. So she was a guard captain. And yeah, this is typically how I hash out every character I've ever drawn, is I just chip away at them. I wouldn't call it sculpture, but it sure isn't sketching like I've seen most people do. She's going to have a neck that is at least as thick as Teddy's, because Teddy has a thick, thick neck. Okay. And maybe her legs aren't super digitigrade. Maybe she has smaller paws. Bears kind of have less elongated paws. Yeah, I'm feeling this. I'm feeling this one. That's a good suggestion by Blackbox. I'm feeling this one. Hash out the foot there. I'm not too worried about having it be extra special perfect. Of course, in the back of my koboldy little mind, yes, I am concerned about making it absolutely picture perfect right this second. But I'm fighting it. I'm fighting it pretty hard. There we go. I dare say we have a body type there. Look at that. That's not too bad for just a couple of seconds of work. Sticking that neck out a little bit there. Let's try to get her head in there. Bears have very compressed features. They're not... While they are big, they're not hugely expressive. They do have ears. They have no tails that are very expressive. One of the reasons I went with a fox and a raccoon for some of my main characters, because they can express themselves a little bit easier. This is one of the reasons that I focus a lot on ears, because they're some of the only tools of expression that some animals really have, or that at least in the way that I draw them. Bears kind of have more restricted, not restricted, but more sensible cheek ruffs. Going with that, trying to follow an old design philosophy where round. They were talking about. I can't even remember what it was. It was an animator, and they were talking about shapes and how they define personality. And they were talking about roundness. They were saying that roundness conveys a more feminine shape, which I thought was an interesting sentiment. It's obviously not true for every single person ever, but it is interesting if you look at some of the famous characters from back in the day, especially ones that are like nurturing and loving characters. In terms of females, they tend to be round. Even the males tend to be a little bit rounder, softer. They're less angular, less scary, less sharp. I find that to be a very interesting facet of design. I do think that Anna has no waist or torso here, so let's maybe fill that out a little bit. That hip bone in there. Of course, that's where the stomach goes. You mammals, I swear. Well, thank you, Blackbox. This is just a doodle, but I appreciate the suggestion. So this is fun. This is always fun for me to do. Just kind of character roulette, almost. Oh, that would be fun, wouldn't it? Just have a night where I do character roulette. I just get a big wheel and just... It's a dragon eating a hot dog. All right. You know. Maybe that specific example. But I would adore drawing a dragon eating a hot dog. There we go. Just trying to thicken the ankles and legs a little bit. They seem a little weedy for a more built, larger character. There we go. There we go. Look at that black fox. Yes, yes. Can add a little bit more weight to her. I like to try to hash out the shape, but yeah, we're getting to that point now where she can definitely have a little bit more weight to her. And bears are just bigger in general. I mean, no shame in that. This is good too because I very rarely have the opportunity to enjoy drawing different body types. I don't challenge myself enough on that regard, so yeah, thank you for that. She's a little bigger, and that's okay. Gotta make sure she lines up with that pectoral muscle going from the chest to the shoulder. That's something I spend a lot of time on because it's a very frustrating part of anatomy. At least for me. Everyone's a little different. But you mammals, my god. Just the amount of shapery that you go through. Okay, let's try to make that a little more symmetrical. There we go. A ballista-style crossbow. Like that. I'm thinking more along the lines of like a ballista-style crossbow would definitely be a dragon fighting gear, and I think that would work. I think a halberd would also be a good fit for her. Widen those shoulders a little bit. She's looking a little... There we go. Hips out a little bit more. Make sure that knee is in there. Come on, Zip. Even kobolds have knees. Okay. Tummies are always a little bit more challenging for me, so appreciate patience while I'm trying to get that. There we go. There we go. There we are. There we go. It is one of the fascinating aspects of drawing biology. That's the way that things roll and move into each other. And while it can be extremely challenging and frustrating at times, it's also extremely rewarding when you see that recognition that oh yeah, that's exactly what that is, or you know, I got it. That's the way it looks. Belly button's a little bit cart before the horse there. There we go. Okay. The belly could go down a little bit further. It's a little too squared off there. A lot of older guards hang out at the tavern during the day just to hang with the cap. Yeah, I can see that. Probably always greets them the same way, like, shouldn't you be working? Okay. fold there. Oh gosh, I really like how this is turning out. Thank you. Thank you for this. This is I knew seeing those foxes today was a good omen. It was a very good omen. Oh, I love it. I love it when things work. And the neat thing about those two foxes was they were hanging out in a field, and when I walked by, I think the vixen ran first, and then the Todd just sat there and watched me for a while, and it's just like, oh, hello. Hello, you lovely creature. And they disappeared into this little thicket. Just, storybook. It was beautiful. It was very storybook. There we go. There we go. Okay, so that's enough hashing that out. That's enough hashing that out. So, let's get these arms taken care of, huh? I'm grinding like an idiot in my room right now. Did you mean grinning? That grinding is different. But I know what you're going for. All right. You know what? We're gonna make her right-handed. I'm a big fan of the left claw, but I'm gonna go ahead and make her right-handed on this one. Just for simplicity's sake, I'll give her a halberd for now. But you know what? If she shows up, then maybe she'll be wielding that big ballista. All right. And that arm is not working. That's okay, though. That's what this is for. Is what this is for. Oh, I have so many stories of my personal magic rectangle making me look like an absolute fool. So do not worry, you are in fine company. That's better. That's better. Yeah. And the arms, I think she probably has lost a little muscle tone, but she still has it. The muscle's still there. Muscle is definitely still there. You can see in her upper body in general, she has a lot more musculature. She's just carrying a little bit of extra weight there. Now, we'll get one weapon in there first, and then we'll see what happens there, Black Fox. There we go. That's a bit much. There we go. That's better. That's better. I'll center her head a little bit better. Give her a little bit of a head tilt on this side. There we go. I'm sure she gets a good workout throwing drunks out and carrying kegs and all the general bar work that she probably does with her lovely husband Teddy. Man. You know, it's funny. You say you're grinning like an idiot, and I just looked, and yeah, I absolutely am smiling. I'm having a great time with this. This is great. I'm really happy. I really like this. I'm really happy. So. The are you really gonna make trouble in my bar? Are you really gonna do this? Yeah, this is a lot of fun for me, and I hope it's fun for the rest of you too. Uh, yeah, I really like this. I really like this drawing, and I really like just hanging out with y'all. This has been it's been a good thing. So there we go. Okay. Let's get that face. Let's give that a sweet face here. She's got our nose here. I always go nose first. Isn't that weird? I always go nose first. Shag for the cheeks here. Oh man, look at that. Look at that lovely bear lady. It's so weird. I was thinking eye patch. Let's see. You know what? I'm going to do a layer on top. And yes, my long dead art teacher is definitely screaming at me. Stop doing details. It's like, quiet. Your bones in a cube slime. All right. Eye patch. And you know what? She's going to have... You know, we'll try it. We'll try the eye patch. And it's on a separate layer, so it's not going to hurt the drawing. So let's give her... just a general eye patch shape, and let's see how that turns out. Could be a more elaborate eye patch. Couple scars. Let's give her a little bit of head fluff, too. Maybe she highlights it. Emphasize her lip there. Oh. Let's see. Eye patch? No eye patch. Eye patch? No eye patch. Eye patch? No eye patch. Doot. You know, for now, I think you're right. I think her face is really sweet, and I don't think she needs an eye patch. But maybe we'll give her more scars on the arms and legs and stuff. Make it more apparent that she was a fighter, a town guardsman. Yeah, we'll go no eye patch. Kind of like that not blank, but that kind of neutral expression. Not angry. There we go. Yeah. Maybe she doesn't need an expression right now, but... there we go. That's what I was looking for. Scar. Maybe she got a really nasty hit in the shoulder. And that's what retired her. Oh, that would explain why she uses her right hand as well. Probably have just some scars here. Little nicks and cuts and things. Go. Chop down that chest scar just a little bit. Looks a little too... That looks a little fatal. Let's try that again. Let's sculpt out a little bit here. There we go. Okay. Magical prosthetic. Let's see if I got something in there. The fascinating thing about prosthetics is that they are so finely tuned, at least in the realm that we're in right now. They're so finely tuned and yet still so far from perfection. When you study anatomy, which I haven't really studied anatomy, but I definitely have read a few books and tried to draw. It's incredible how much machinery is in the body, and how much machinery we derive from biological shapes. Oh wow, I like that. It's just like a regular arm too. Let's see. Let's add another layer here and just see what a magical prosthetic arm. And for a magical prosthetic arm, I'm wondering if she would have a shoulder replacement. Oh, hey, Elysian. Thanks for joining. I see you snuck in there. Everyone sneaks in here. Everyone's so sneaky. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you weren't there too long without me noticing. Sorry. I'm drawing a bear lady. Her name is Anna. She was suggested by Black Fox. And if you know Teddy, or Theodore, this is potentially Theodore's wife. Let's see. Shoulder socket replacement. She's got a lot of shoulder. I don't want to wreck that for her. It's a nice shape for her. So instead, we're going to go mid-arm. I think that's a little bit easier. On the design, anyway. The prosthetic was a retirement gift from the leader of the town. Oh, yeah, maybe. Maybe. I think that's an interesting idea. Okay. elbow joint. There we go. Get some fingers in there. Straps. Yeah, I suppose there'd probably be some cording, some leather strapping on there. You could have some magically or alchemically treated musculature on there too. Probably just some straps to help keep everything connected. I'm going to fix the alignment on that one because it's not exactly where I want it to be. There we go. There we go. Little mounting points there, there. It's interesting to look at machinery too nowadays and just see the biological shapes in them. I guess that's what I was getting at previously. It's a pretty cool prosthetic arm. It's a pretty cool arm, I think. Oh yeah, I'm sure. She uses it for Teddy. She helps Teddy. But there we go. Yeah. Now let's try. Let's give her a little halberd here. Always liked halberds. The bearded axe versions. Halberds were neat because they were like a Swiss Army knife of battlefield weaponry. Very unwieldy, but still very versatile. Oh, I'm sure she does her share. Yeah, she definitely does a lot of heavy lifting. Emphasize that bicep a little. Oh, we're on the other layer, so. Here we go. She's a tough girl. Look at her. She's a girl that would mess you up. Most of the girls I know could mess me up, but I'm also like 3 feet tall, so. There we go. Cool. I like her, and then I'm sure. Like I said when I first drew him, Teddy's one of those guys who is about as wide as he is tall. Just a stout dude. Follows the Badger protocol pretty well. There we go. Just in reference to Teddy. Now there's how big he is. Shorter arms, but he's a stout, very, very solid fella. Let's see. Just for the heck of it here, why don't we try... Let's see what a guard uniform would look like on Anna here. How did Teddy and Anna meet? You know what? I wonder if Teddy was a rabble-rouser. Maybe he was a little bit of a troublemaker, and she reined him in the best way and married him. Let's see. So, guard uniform, she probably would have chainmail, at the very least. So all the joints would be chainmail. leopard, of course. Some kind of identification there. Little belt there. You know me and my belts. Putting on the old guard uniform to see if it still fits. Chainmail. There we go. Probably has a nice pair of gloves. Gloves are great. Just sketch right over gloves. Chainmail there. Well, these are dragon slaying ballista bolts, so they're going to be probably across her back. But good call. Good call. Fletching on these things is like an entire chicken. Yeah. There we go. One thing I love about digital art is copy and paste. I'm not lazy, I'm just using technology. There we go. Ah, yes, solid steel. Solid steel ballista bolts with solid steel fletching. Very heavy. Very heavy. You have to fly. Black Box, you have to fly. At the very least, they have to collide really nicely. Okay. Maybe a pouch or two. There we go. All right. And there we go. Not bad for a few minutes, right? There's Anna. Very nice. I'm very pleased with that. That's getting saved right away. Doot. Ah. An excellent idea. An excellent suggestion by Black Box. Thank you, Black Box. That was a lot of fun to draw. I may return to her design. And, ah, yes, as long as she's alive, no dragon would go near their town. Yes, well, we haven't seen any dragons near Luft, so entirely possible that they are very aware of her existence. Dragons are incredibly intelligent creatures, after all. All right. Excellent stuff. Excellent stuff. Very well. I'm going to start on another page here. Let's jump over to that one. Come on, magic rectangle. Come on, magic rectangle. There we go. All right. Another page. Another day, another page. Just living the Fabian Zib way. All right. There we go. Oh, Sylvie! Corvus! Everyone's sneaking in here. Morgaine, nice to see you. Getting all kinds of folks in here. I love it. Love it. I love everything about it. There we go. And just going to go ahead and... just going to go nuts on this one. Just going to get this one going. And, oh, I'm going to switch to blue because red is a very powerful color. All right. Corvus, you'll have to let me know. You'll have to let me know if I'm pronouncing Sylvie's name right, because I can only go by phonetics. Oh, maybe you did. Corvus, did you see the bear that we put together? And we're just sketching. Briefly, A. Well, I can fix that. Let me open that back up for you real quick. Sylvie, yay! I did a thing right. Mark the calendar. Bronze the day. Let's see if I can't get her back up here. Da, 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 da. There we go. There she is. I was drawing her in relation to Teddy, our bartender. Actually, if we take off all the gewgaws and extra stuff. Whoop. There we go. A retired town guard. Anna. I really like this design. I really do. I mean, I drew it, but Black Box is the one who suggested it. And it just clicked. It just went with it. And I was like, love it. Yeah. Very, very pleased. Very happy with it. Also, apparently she and Teddy never miss neck day because they have absolutely enormous trapeziuses. Trapezii? Trapezis. Oh, that just sounds wrong. There we go. That is the expression of a lady that does not give two craps about what you are doing here. You are to leave. There we go. There. I get sucked into that one so easily. Love it. All right. Back to the page. Back to the page. The page is the thing. There we go. Getting stuff done today. All right. There we go. All right. This page. You missed the previous page, and that's all right, because that'll be coming up very shortly in the comic. But we're sketching out a couple of pages tonight, and then moving on to Shining Force. Actually, we've been drawing for quite a time here, so I'm just going to get my panels in. That's right, angles. Everyone's favorite panel type. All right. Working on flow, trying to make the panels flow properly. It's not my best attribute. There we go. Okay. Oh wow! I've been drawing for an hour and a half already. Whew. That's great. The fact that I can actually sit down for an hour and a half and draw. Go. Hiroko here. Getting reacquainted with Hiroko. One of the fun things about being an artist, and I did this a few times when I was drawing this afternoon, is that 9 times out of 10, if you're drawing an expression, you will be making that same expression, unconsciously or no. Same thing with drawing body parts of any kind, really doing anything, especially like hands, extremely flexible parts of the anatomy like that. Oftentimes I'll be drawing, and then out of nowhere, I'll just flip my arms around or my hand around to do something ridiculous because I don't know how it looks in the drawing. And then I do. And I look like an idiot, but an idiot that figured out a pose. So, you know, take that for how it is. Okay, so we have her over there. I'm really not super happy with her hands. Let's see if I can just flip them around. That's a bit better. Yeah, I like that positioning a bit better because it doesn't look like she's reading a book. That is her hands. Okay. She's sitting on a bar. Bar design. Got a fireplace in the background. Very fireplace that Kisuke and Katya had a smooch. One of my favorite pages that I've ever drawn, actually. There we go. You'll notice that my chairs have absolutely gotten better. Look at that. Those look like chairs. As opposed to mimics. Which is what we were guessing they were last time. I'm also hiding one of the chairs behind the table because I'm a coward. What do you expect from a kobold? There we go. There's the fireplace. Hearth just kind of extends into the ceiling. There we go. Helps build the scene a little bit. And you know what? I think with that, we are going to get ourselves ready for some Shining Force. Because we have had a very successful evening drawing. Thank you again, Black Box. That was an awesome suggestion. Really enjoyed working on Anna. And who knows, maybe we'll be able to see her very shortly in the comic at some point. Yeah. The Mimic Table and Chairs are always my great foe, my great enemy. But, okay. So, just double save, just a double, triple, quadruple save. Alright, Magic Rectangle, step back. Well done, Magic Rectangle. And actually, I was a little concerned because when I first began the stream, the Magic Rectangle was only at 40-something%. I thought to myself, Zip, it's not a good percent to have. But you know what? You're right, Zip. I wasn't entirely certain that the plugin was going to work while it was having art hewn into it like some kind of crazy mason. But you know what? It's at 60 now, so good times. All right, and music. Enough of this. Doot. Silence. Not for long, though. The dulcet tones of Shining Force will be gracing our ears momentarily. But first, I must transform into gaming mode. Wapa! There we are, gaming mode. You can see because I have a controller now. That's the only thing that gaming uses is controllers. None of these mouse and keyboard shenanigans that I keep hearing about. Yes, Dynamic Hat. Stone Cold Silence it is. Yes, we're back. Back to Stone Cold Silence. But we are moving over. Sha. Oh, that was supposed to look better. Come on now. Redo. Okay. All right. I'm going to try this again. All right. Make it. Oh, come on now. Oh, you're being silly. You're being silly. There we are. Look at that. Good old Shining Force. Ready to go. Yeah. A set of a table and chairs hitchhiking on the side of the road with a sign that says not mimics. All right. So, the last game we played, we were in the city of Bustok. And things were not going well for them. Let's see here. All right. Can everyone hear the game okay? And yeah, we were in the city of Bustok, and all the menfolk were taken to a quarry where the hordes of Runefaust had found a laser eye, which is Really, really cool sounding. Not going to be good for us, but will be definitely really cool. Anyway, so we fought our way up to this bridge. Go. All right. So this bridge is our next battle. So, to battle. All right. Yes, this is a very catastrophic, very chaotic battle. Warm-up sequence initiated. 10 seconds. 9. That laser eye is very dangerous, and it likes to make lasers. And as cool as lasers are, I'm gonna tell you right now, this laser, not great. It actually fills this entire bridge with lasers, except for this little strip here and this little strip here. And you can tell we're going to be fighting over those little strips of land. So, moving on. We got Tau. Oh yeah, it wasn't too long ago that Henri, our other mage, was blessed with Blaze level 2. So she has all of the AoE goodness. Got some lizard men there. We've got a looks like a Runefaust centaur. And yeah, there's the leader. The Silver Knight with a bronze lance, if you believe it. There's the laser eye. All right. Only 30 hit points on that guy, so we can take him down. Come on. We got this. All right, Hans. Time to jump in front of the laser eye and be a martyr. Oh, there's another Silver Knight. Oh, well. We are absolutely bristling with Silver Knights. Captain Crunch. Oops, all Silver Knights. Oh, he's taking a hunk on a May. That's not cool. All right. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Okay, that's not cool. Don't hit me twice, Lizard Man. That is the most built Lizard Man I have ever seen in a game. Usually they're kind of weedy. All right. Oh, there's a priest there too. There's one in the middle of the board. Okay, I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it. So I think we're gonna have Eamon and Balbaroy do some deep reconnaissance. We've found out actually in that last battle and a little bit of the battle before it that Eamon and Balbaroy have really high movement, but they don't hit undead very hard. For some reason, they need squishy targets. So probably helps because they're very squishy as well.
Debbie, I won't let you go too far without me.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Chris. Yeah, here goes that laser eye again. 8, 7. It doesn't fire very quickly, but it definitely is a looming threat. All right, Xylo. This is what I was waiting for. I love Xylo's attack animation. It is my favorite. Yup. Wata! Yeah, 12 damage on the lizard man. Nice. He's just so impressive. All right. If I remember correctly, the centaurs had the power spear. That's right. It's the spear with fins on it. All right, level 11 May. It's the spear so powerful, aerodynamics were invented because of it. Oh, goodness. Those Pegasus Knights are not my favorite thing either, but I can see, yeah, they're coming down. They are probably going to try to intercept either Eamon and Balbaroy, or they're going to try to kind of bottleneck us here at the end of the bridge to try to make sure we get nailed by the laser eye. That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen this time. You know why? Because I believe in the power of the Shining Force. That's right. I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it loud, and I'm going to say it proud. I believe in the power of the Shining Force. I bet you do too. Wouldn't be watching this if you didn't. Either that, or you're just waiting for me to draw a bear lady. That's also entirely possible. I did do that, so well, stream over, I suppose. All right. Well, hey, Chris, I'm gonna move up here, so just be careful, okay?
Oh no, Zippy, stay back here. It's so much safer.
Arthur's gonna go ahead and check out this laser eye nonsense he keeps hearing about.
No, I'll stay by your side.
Believe it! Funny enough, there are... Well, you know what? I'm wrong. There is targeting activated. You'd better get out of the friggin' way! Apparently, the laser eye also sounds like Paul Lynn. You better get out of the way out there! I'm gonna let this laser eye thing kind of resolve itself, you know? I'm gonna let it go off, and I'm gonna let it damage my enemies first. That way, when I swoop in, all shining and forcey, it's gonna be curtains for the lizard men. Yeah, Santa does have a ballista crossbow. Nasty one for fighting dragons. Makes a big loud foont whenever she shoots it. Alright, yeah, come on, you flying Pegasus. Hit my non-flying Pegasus. Oh, God. Oh, that was a lot of damage. That was a lot of damage. Okay, well, Henri, I'm going to hopefully not lose you here. We're going to freeze this Pegasus Knight. Yeah, 9 damage. That's what I like. Eamon and Balbaroy, just sneaky, sneaky. Don't mind us, we're just a couple of bird people with swords. Oh yeah, these archers are like, no. This is not happening on our watch. Alright, yeah, Hans is out of range. That's unfortunate for Hans. Chris is still there. Arthur! Guess where you're going. Because I really need you to stick around. How many hit points do you have left? There's no way Arthur can do 9 damage. He's Arthur. He should be washing shirts. That's what he was good at. Alright. Yes, Black Fox, hoisted by my own petard, yet again. Such is the life of Fabian Ziv. 8 damage from Ken. Loving it. Okay, Xylo. It's only because I desperately want you to get XP. Yup. Pata! Yeah. Yeah. I do love it when Xylo levels up. I am so apprehensive because one of the mechanics that this game has is called promotion. Probably mentioned it before. Basically, it upgrades your character to a different class or a similar class. And they start back at level 1 with some improvements, but it kind of lets you build up their stats again from a nicer starting point. But it's also in the middle of the game, so it's kind of a big kick in the face. And yes, that's my strategy here, Black Box. I'm going to see if the laser eye is going to go ahead and zap its own dudes. It does that from time to time. So, all right, Hans is on the very edge here. Eamon and Balbaroy still on their super secret mission in uncharted space. Those Pegasus Knights are just watching like, this is not something we want to be a part of. We did not sign on to get shot by a laser eye. Alright. Next healer that comes up. There we go, Chris. Alright, let's heal you. Arthur, you only need like a level 1 heal because you have 10. A big 10 hit points. Zoop! Yeah, heal him up. Heal him up good. That is the problem. The fighters in the... oh, here we go. Getting close. Fire. I believe... yeah, it takes an entire round for it to shoot. We're going to back you guys off just to keep you from getting... oh, darn it. Ken, I love you, buddy, but... you know what? No. Not doing it. I'm going to let that laser eye help its own dudes. Even if it costs me my mages. Hopefully Henri... okay, yeah, Henri's gonna back off. I don't need her getting stabbed to bits. But you know what? A Zibby might be a tasty enough morsel for that lizard man to stay directly in the line of fire. Shoot your guys, not my guys. Alright, super secret mission. Still going. I like to imagine that they're kind of like at the edge of the other side of the cliff, just like... Oh yeah, Xylo, tough as nails. That's my guy right there. Aim and slow down. Oh no. That knight's like, oh, bird people. What I really want to do is take out that priest. Keep him from healing everybody. Alright, Arthur. You got 9 new hit points. Let's not waste them in one shot. Here we go, laser eye. 12 damage. Wow. Lizard Man suffers 11 points of damage. Another 13 damage. Wow. Yeah, 11 damage. And this is why we were not in the way. This is why we were not in the way. Kind of wish it shot itself, but that's okay. Did plenty of damage to the dudes. So now, it's going to take a little while for it to shoot again. So this is when we take advantage of the situation and run across that bridge. What-ta! Yeah. Nicely toasted, Lizard Man. Level 11, Ken. There we go. So while the Pegasus Knights weren't even really kind of part of that, it's okay, because the majority of the forces that are on the bridge are not a problem currently. And if I'm lucky, I can take out this priest before I lose my bird people. Oh no. That's less damage than I hoped. So yeah, the important thing now is to get everybody as far along as they can. Let's see if we can take out that priest, or at least do some more damage. Wham, pow! Oh, wow. Balbaroy. Somebody has been eating the good bird seed, and that Silver Knight didn't do anything! Oh, that's tremendous. Oh, okay. Eamon is definitely dead. She just kind of exploded in a puff of feathers. Oof. Oh, wow. That was pretty brutal. Yeah, those Pegasus Knights are no match for Xylo. He is not armored, he is simply covered in pure moxie. Yeah, real team player, Dark Priest. I have to heal myself before I can heal my constituency. That's what the priest sounds like. Yeah. It's slow going at the moment. Now that we're all kind of on the bridge, aside from Chris, because there we go. Now that we're all up here, things should move a little bit quicker. And there's the eye. It's warming up again, so we have about 2 to 3 rounds before that thing goes off, so we should be able to get to safety. One would hope, anyway. Let me go ahead and try to whack this knight. What pound? There we go. I would think having a spear that large lodged in you would definitely be a damper on your day. Ayo! Yeah. Where's your heal spell now, you bastard? My man Xylo. It's a shame because he's so good until he gets promoted, and then he's so bad. That's right, May. Hit him with the power of aerodynamics. I don't even really need to do much damage to you. Yeah, just one. Zoop! Bam! Oops. There we go. Oh, hey, A10. Glad you could make it to the stream. Welcome. We're playing some Shining Force. Actually, I should have changed my stream category. Shining Force. There we go. There we are. Just want to make sure if folks are looking for Shining Force, they can see a little blue kobold play one. I like how that lizard man's like,
we're not really gonna go forward, are we? We're just gonna stand here and get blasted by the laser again? I think that's the plan anyway. We're not very good at what we do.
Whoop, come on. There we go. Zibby is going to go ahead and get into this position because he should be safe from the laser. Only 4 damage, but what do you expect? The thing is flying, and I'm not wearing pants. He can't shoot me, so that's helpful. I mean, we are going to take some hits here. We are going to take some laser hits, I can guarantee it. And if not laser hits, then we're definitely going to get shot up by some archers. So it's... Okay, Balbaroy. Sorry about your wife. Definitely didn't think she was going to get killed by a lizard man. I need you to kill a priest. Okay, cool. Oh, and you leveled up. See? Grief does amazing things. And that Silver Knight is just like, you know what? Bird people are beneath me. I'm not going to fight him. All right, Arthur. Let's do 14 damage. Basa! That's 4 damage. It's still not bad. Still not bad for the guy that has 10 hit points and is going to get completely destroyed by this laser. Oh, boy. So looking at Henri just like, you know, she is technically royalty. We should probably kill her. This elf is definitely making things more difficult than he needs to, so hopefully Ken can wipe him out. Yes! Oh, man, this is great. This is going way better than I thought it was going to go. I thought we were all going to get blasted. We are, but, you know, some of us can handle that. I'm going to take out Lizard Man while I'm here. Lizard Man. Wolfman, dude. Just completely wiping the floor with him. All right, May. You're level 11. He's got 10 hit points. You can do this. All right, that's 9. That's less than I hoped. I'm running out of people who can attack at an angle. And yeah, we only need, 1 hit point. You know what? Just for funsies, let's see if she can whack him with a power staff. She totally did. Good job, Tao. We saved some MP. Saved some MP. That's the important thing. Okay, yeah, going... This is... Yeah, all right. Wow, that's amazing. Balbaroy should have been a nugget, and he is. Most assuredly not. Oh, Henri and Tao, I need to get your delicate elvish frames out of there. I think that Lizard Man is at full health. Oh, he certainly is. So instead of fighting you guys, I'm going to fly around and I'm going to try to attack the laser eye. Sounds like a plan because that's what it is. It's a Fabian Zib attack plan. Guaranteed to fail only 75% of the time. 25% of the time, it also fails. You cannot hurt my wolf with your primitive weapons. All right, Arthur's definitely going to head down there because he will get roasted and toasted. Totally gonna do it. All right, Ken, you've got enough hit points that this isn't gonna bother you. That Pegasus Knight needs to, or that Silver Knight needs to go down. Well, shoot. I like how the enemy centaurs are always wearing some kind of skirt, some kind of skirting, whereas we're just freeballing over here.
That thing's pretty close to going off, so we're going to just get the mages out of there. I don't think we can fit Chris. Hans is just gonna absolutely balls to the walls charge. He's bayonet charging with his bow. And we are... The rest of us are gonna just take some damage. Balborough is only about a round or two away from getting to that eye and doing some damage, so that's exciting. Oh, Chris, honey. Oh, you are not gonna live. You are, living is not something you're gonna be able to do. Maybe we'll get through it, maybe. Get this archer. Yeah! Man, Ken and Xylo could mop up this entire army. Alright, everybody charge. Everybody just run. Especially the centaurs. Just get up there. We are gonna point blank this stupid laser eye, and it's gonna be hilarious. Oh! We're so close. We're so close to getting that laser eye. I wish we could recruit the laser eye, to be perfectly fair. Arthur's like, let's get him! Chris is like, we're all gonna frickin' die. Oh, come on. He got it right in the eye. And Xylo's going to attack from the rear because Xylo is not stupid. Ayup. Wata. I want the double jumpies. I want the double jumpies from Xylo. You know what? Tao's gonna back off.
Let's just, we went to college. We've seen our share of laser eyes.
All right, Balborough, are you good at taking down machines? Probably not. No, you are not. You are absolutely not good at taking down machines. All right, Hans. What do you got for me? You got 1 damage for me. All right. That's the only contribution you have made so far. Oh, yeah, I may. Yeah, you can take out that sniper. Whoosh! Yeah, down he goes. 9 HP. Oh, I don't know if she's going to be able to survive the eye. But she will if Gong gets her. Yeah, Gong.
I will help you with my headband.
There we go. If the game wastes any more time, I mean, we're going to make it. Take this thing down. Arthur. I need you to take this one out for me, Arthur. All right. Yeah, for Guardiana. Where's his backpack? You mean Gong's backpack? Yeah. That's always the question, isn't it? Where does it go? Oh, here we go. Psst, there goes Arthur. Chris, still alive. May, still alive. Well, those are the only 3 that got hit. Wow. They took more damage from their laser eye than we did. Get him, Xylo. Take it down. Come on, man. He must take it off when he heals. It must be very uncomfortable. I'm going to leave that thing to lesser beings that need to do 1 damage in order to get somewhere. Yeah, come on, Lizard Man. Lizard Man versus Ken. Oh, that's a solid hit on Ken. Interesting. All right, Hans. Now, time to steal the glory.
This is why bows are superior to lasers.
Now we are no longer in danger of being blasted by lasers. So all we have to do is kill a lizard man and a Silver Knight, and we're A-okay. Yeah, it's one of those things where I just love the setup for this battle, and while it's not the most exciting battle, I do love the constant pressure that's being exerted with that laser eye. It's a little, I'd say, truncated. It's not as deadly as it could be, but it is really interesting. I mean, it's a very cool motive. Yes, Chris actually learned level 2 heal, so now she can heal at a distance, which makes her incredibly useful. Get him, Ken. Yeah, wow, 14 damage. Good grief. We're coming too.
No time to be the hero again. No. Arrow.
Oh, okay, actually, I was expecting like 2 damage. All right, level 9 Hans. More hit points and more attack. Wow, that's a good level for him. All right, Xylo. Xylo has been MVP this whole fight. You know what? There is not a spell that can revive fallen allies. There's not even an item that'll do that. Revives are not a thing. If you lose somebody, you lose them for that battle. They are out and about. Okay, that's a bad sport. You're losing. Yeah, the only way to revive fallen allies is to bring them back to the town. Come on, Balbaroy. Do it for Eamon. Whoa, okay. Okay, cool. Balbaroy is the guy. You may have beaten us here, but General Elliot will stop you at POW! General Elliot. New foe. Oh, it's this guy! Whew! I thought I was a goner, but I cut a branch and just hung on. A great battle. I don't know who you are, but I want to tag along. Hell joins the Shining Force! Oh, he's got a huge nose and a butt chin. Good job getting to that laser eye. Hurry on to POW. Evil is afoot. Yeah, where were you? Why couldn't you have done something, Nova?
With the laser eye gone, the Shining Force heads towards the moving town of POW. Knowing that Runefaust is gathering its forces, our heroes hurried forward.
Oh, that's it of chapter 3. Secret weapon of Runefaust. End. We ended it. To be sure. If you want to record your exploits so far, you bet your bippy. I'm gonna go ahead and save. Da-doot. There we go. We are saved.
The great fortress of Balbazak. The Shining Force reached the POW Prairie to discover that POW was a town of wagons.
Wow, wow, wow. Hello, lady.
Have you heard about General Elliot?
Not really. I've heard his name.
General Elliot is one of the greatest warlords of Runefaust.
I would think being called a warlord would clue you in that maybe your vocation is not on the up and up. Yeah, Black Fox Chapter 3 was really short. But I'm sure he's not evil of heart. He was the one who saved us when a group of bandits invaded this town. Yeah, guilty conscience says a lot, lady. Go back to Guardiana and look at the Ramada. The shattered remnants of the Ramada Inn. And that's on your hands, lady. You support that guy. Hello, man. Welcome to my item shop. It's not much to look at, but I have lots of stuff. That's up to debate. That's not lots of stuff. That's the same stuff everyone has. You, sir, are a charlatan and a fraud. Good day. So this is a town of wagons. Look at all these. They got pigs. Those aren't pigs. Those are sheep. Okay. Everything looks like a pig to a kobold, apparently. Little shack here. A priest. Actually, we're gonna need him because Arthur bid it. There we go. Can I help you in the Shining Force? Well, get your butt over here and heal my centaur. He is heavy as shit. Dragging him around this whole time. 8,000 gold. Look at that. Oof. We gotta get some new weapons soon. I mean, come on. Yes, Eamon also died, but she died in the service of Guardiana. On a secret mission. Alright. We only lost 2 in that last battle, and that was actually pretty dang good. In a town again, but it's made of dragons, and we're going really fast. We'll move again soon. We're going to Aranbatal. Oh, cool. We'll just hitch a ride with these guys. I'm worried about the train driver. He's talking to those engines too much. Ooh. Oh, he's one of those. Okay. Pow. 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 I really wish this last one would have said something like, hey, I'm Ted. There's the tent. This is the only tent I know that has a basement. I just want to point that out. This tent has a basement. And it's a solidly constructed one, too. Look at that. It's incredible. The workmanship, the craftsmanship, the pride. Only in the moving town of Pau. Shining Force 2023. Hello, man in the bushes. Who are you? Where is Vankar? He's supposed to stop strangers. I don't know who Vankar is. Maybe we killed him. It's entirely possible that we did. Hello, old man. Runefaust, Guardiana, the Ancients. I can't worry about such things. Cool. Well, then you can't worry about me stealing your shit? A long sword. Ooh. I like that. I like that a lot. Who can use it? I know, obviously, I know Zibby can use it because he can use all of the good weapons. But can anyone else use long swords? Not Gord or Luke, because they are traitors. Bet Eamon and Balbaroy can. Okay, cool. Well, free longsword. Super big fan of it. Gonna go ahead and equip it because I forget to equip stuff all the time. Yep. Ooh, okay. Not a crazy amount of difference, but still good. Have I not had the power ring on? I have not had the power ring on. I'm an idiot. Guy must have gotten bored and started to dig a hole. Probably. I mean, you're just chilling out in the middle of a prairie, and this guy looks... You look big. Greetings, Zibby. I'm General Elliot of Runefaust. Will you listen to me? You are a dragon. I am absolutely going to listen to you. Can I follow you? Do you want to lead the Shining Force? I'll listen to you. Good, for what I have to say should interest you. Runefaust has been corrupted by Darksoul. He came from nowhere to sway our king. Darksoul told King Rumladu that the world would be his to rule forever. All he needed was the legacy of the ancients, Darksoul claimed. Our king listened. And though I hate Darksoul and his plans, I am a loyal subject of King Rumladu. When we meet next, Zibby, it will be on the battlefield. Our king is fully under Darksoul's influence. All this warfare is Darksoul's doing. If you defeat me in battle, please free Runefaust from Darksoul's clutches. You won't. I'm a dragon man. I will destroy you and eat your bones. Good day. Stop and go, stop and go. This nomadic life is really starting to bother me. I mean, you could literally stop anytime and just stay there. I want to talk to the barkeep. Hey, come here. Come here, man. There we go. Say, that was General Elliot. Fine being, they say. I mean, he's a dragon, so he is above all of you. He is above every single one of you. Yeah, oh, we can go in the wagons now. Hello, man. We travel all over Powell Prairie, and we're getting ready to leave right now. More flat grass. It's going to be great. If you want weapons, you've come to the right place. What do you got? Cool. Okay. Okay, so we can get some long swords. Oh, we can get Diana's steel arrow if we ever use her. We'll give it to Diane. She has light pink hair and she's really cute. And we'll give her a steel arrow. Don't tell me she already has it. She does already have it. I'm an idiot. That's cool. Let's get some long swords for the birds. Here's a brand new sword. Here's a brand new sword. Here's a brand new sword. Here's a brand new sword for you. we can go ahead and sell that extra steel arrow because I'm stupid. Yeah. Well, at least we got like 3/4 of how much it was worth, so. Nothing else to sell. Let's get another sword. Get that for Balbaroy. Balbaroy. No, and let's go ahead and sell those middle swords since we don't need them, and then we're going to equip them because Zibby always equips the weapons for his army. He always does. Every time, never misses it. He did not have a dwarf punch his way through a battle because he was stupid. Do we have anything else that needs to go away? Aside from Gort and Luke, I mean. Oh, Hell! Hell does not have a spear. Well, we are going to remedy that very shortly. Get rid of my middle sword. That is the sword Zibby has had for the last 4 chapters. He has not had a new sword in 4 chapters. Enjoy your bathroom break, Black Fox. In fact, I'm in a shop, so everyone should take a bathroom break. Go ahead. I'll wait. Let's see. Any deals? No deals. Oh, the deals menu is where you get stuff that you have accidentally sold. Oh, this is the weapon guy. Okay, never mind. I'm a dummy. Power spear, bronze lance. Okay, so no lance upgrades so far, but we can give Pell this power spear. Excellent. The song is not that bad. A bread of life. Very nice. Hello, other wagon. We travel all over Powell Prairie, and we're getting ready to leave right now. Okay, you're the same guy. Hello, old man. Even if you defeat Elliot, there's still Balbazak to get past. Good luck. Thanks. You look cool. Whoa, you look super cool. I'm Ernest. Balbazak destroyed my town. I want revenge. We are like the revenge squad here. You could join us. You could have revenge. Like immediately. This is instant gratification revenge. Staring you right in the face. You know what? It's fine. Whatever. Go ahead and brood. Traveling towns, power journeys, and many more books. Okay. The engine driver decides where to stop every day. It's a mystery to the rest of us. That seems very irresponsible. Yes, we travel all over Powell Prairie. Hello, little girl.
I'm Queen Corin. Have you enjoyed your visit? I think we're ready to leave.
Everything is ready, Your Highness. We can leave anytime you wish. What? Why is this child pulling the strings? History of Nomads, People of Powell Prairie, and many more books. Well, my queen, I'm going to go ahead and take your stuff. Okay, there's nothing in that one. A Legs of Haste. I would like new legs. I will give those new legs to someone. I'm sure. Oh, yeah, we got the Bread of Life, the Defense Potion. Let's give the Defense Potion to somebody. How about Henri? There we go. All right, so what is this Legs of Haste? All right, let's see. What do we got? It's literally haunches of meat. It's literally haunches of meat. That's crazy. So we got a sandwich, essentially, in this whole thing. All right. That's cool. Hello, man. Everything's ready. Full power. Wow, this feels great. Makes me feel alive. Cool. All right. I seem to remember there being more people to talk to here, but I'm blanking. Kind of thought there'd be a little bit more here. Don't tell me. Oh, there we go. Welcome to Powell, a town that's truly on the move. That's the priest. Just looking around, trying to find some stuff. Maybe find a little secret stuff. Okay. Don't see anything else here. There's just headquarters, and that's it. So, actually, we are going to go to headquarters, and we are going to get Pell in our party because we could always use another centaur. In fact, we might actually replace Arthur with Pell because Arthur is just not cutting it. Arthur's still like level 5. I think the other centaurs are like level 9 to 11. Like that. All right, let's see. Go. Ah, Pell. I'll just relax. Maybe train a bit. I'll be here if you need me. Such a swarthy man with an enormous chin. Surely a chin that large should be in the Shining Force. Nova. I need to get rid of some people. Alright. I want to take Pell, because he is a knight and he's level 8. Who you leave behind? Oh, I don't know. Maybe just Arthur? Maybe. Let's see. I like everyone else. Chris is also the only one that has heal level 2. And if Gong... if we can get Gong up there, we'll keep him. But I think... yeah, for now, we'll get rid of Arthur. No one else to replace. Let's see. Where are we at with Gong? Because if Gong is near leveling, we should keep him. Oh, he's very close to leveling. He's got 78 experience points. Hey, welcome back, Blackbot. One of the neat things about Shining Force is that everyone levels once they get 100 experience points. So, depending on the level that you're at, and depending on the level of the enemy you're fighting, you'll get a certain amount of experience points. So you won't have super tough fighters that are like 5 levels above everybody because they keep making all the kills. Eventually, they run out of XP. They won't get as much XP from the kills. So it'll kind of prompt you to use other folks. So, but since Gong is at 78 experience points, that means he is very, very close. So we're going to hang on to him. We're going to keep him in there because heal level 2 would be really useful. And of course, there's a spell later called Aura that is a area of effect heal, and we could really use that. So we've done all this shopping, we've done all this stuff here, we've switched out Arthur for Pell. I'm gonna go ahead and save real quick because I know me. La la la. There we go. All right. Well, that's enough of Pow, I suppose. How do we leave? I would like to leave your charming town of tents and nomads. It stinks of rams here. Ma'am? Is it okay with you if we move along? Yes, please. We'll be leaving now. Good luck. Please step outside. It's time for us to go. Okay, I got out of your truck and then just... okay, wow, look at that. They are solid gone. Anything left behind? Oh! Hey, are you Zippy? My name's Vankar. Did you hear about me and Pow? I did. I'm really not sure why you have all of your capillaries broken in your nose. Not sure if that's a 9 a.m. martini or just rosacea. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna say yes. Good, good. I was pretty famous there, but now I'm looking for adventure. With that mullet, adventure follows you, sir. I heard about you and Pow. I'm joining up. No, don't thank me. It's my pleasure. We will never use Vankar. I'll be at headquarters. Yeah, you're gonna stay there. Fun little note. Vankar's not that good. At least every time I've used him, he has been basically another Arthur. So, okay. So I think that is everything. I don't think there's anybody else, or anything else here. So let's follow the wagon train. Oh, here we are, another battle. Oh, look, this prairie is enormous. The time for battle has come. For King Ramladu! General Elliot is said to be the finest swordsman in all of Rune. Take care. Yeah, don't capture a laser eye and use that to your advantage in a giant open area. No. Just charge at him with your wolfmen and centaurs. Just hope for the best. Elliot does have one of the coolest sprites in the game for his portrait. His battle sprite's cool too. Yeah, the big thing with this is it's kind of the classic two armies charging at each other from across the plains and then clashing in the middle. It's yeah, it's gonna get messy, and there's gonna be a lot of doom, a lot of gloom. Because those Pegasus Knights are gonna be a really annoying second wave. Okay, and what else do you guys have? Because I saw something over there that I haven't seen before. So we have Lizardmen, we have Pegasus Knights, we have a couple of Priests. Wow, that's a lot of Silver Knights. But what is this? Artillery! I would love it if Elliot was an ally. Look at him. Just bursting with draconic charisma. He's the only dragon I've ever seen that has a beard and eyebrows that surround his eyes. That's probably the strangest eyebrow I've ever seen, but still pretty incredible. He hits like a truck. His attack is 32. His defense isn't incredible, but there's a lot of hit points, and he's using the same sword we are. So that's gonna be a fight and a half. All right, Hans. All right. Taking a look here, we have been going for about 2.5 hours, and this battle is going to take some time. So I think what we'll do is we will save the game here in the midst of this beginning charge, and we will come back to this on Monday night, because it's literally going to be like 4 turns before we get to them. So we'll just make sure everyone has a chance to get up there, get on up. There we go. Yeah, this entire battle is a enormous advertisement for Blaze Level 2. All right, Chris, that's the entire Shining Force. So, guys, what a great night. This has been fantastic. I had such a good time tonight. This has just been a very fun night. I've had a lot of fun playing games, but I've also had a lot of fun drawing. Very cool stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and save it here. And I'm going to go rest my tired little kobold voice. I want to thank you again, Black Box, for the suggestion. And it was very fun to work on. And I want to thank everyone for being here. This has been a lot of fun for me. I hope you've had fun too. Elysian, sorry I missed you. Gamers Lounge, sorry I missed you too. Lilituff, sorry I missed you. A10, just great to have you all with me. We'll be here again on Monday evening. Should be the same time, 9 p.m. Central Time until about 11:30, 12 o'clock. But thank you all again, guys. Had a lot of fun tonight. Hope you did too. And of course, same sentiment goes out as previous streams. If you have a game that you'd like me to play, or you think I'd enjoy, just let me know. I'd be happy to play it. So thanks again, guys. I had a great time tonight. Hope you did too. Monday's your birthday. That's awesome. Well, we'll be streaming on your birthday then. Oh, that's great. And if you're out celebrating and having a good time, then happy birthday if we miss you. So, all right. Great. Thanks again, guys. Hope you're having a good night, and we'll see you again on Monday. Bye-bye.